Introduction. Welcome, and tonight we'll take a relaxing journey through one of the oldest civilizations on Earth. China. Stretching across mountains, deserts, rivers, forests, and enormous modern cities, China is a land of remarkable contrasts. As you listen, simply relax. There's no need to remember every fact. Allow each story to gently pass through your thoughts as we discover surprising places, ancient traditions, and fascinating mysteries. Now, let's begin. Fact 1: China is bigger than many people imagine. China is the fourth largest country in the world by land area. It stretches for more than 5,000 kilometers from east to west, covering deserts, tropical forests, snowy mountains, and fertile plains. Because of its enormous size, the weather can be completely different depending on where you are. In one part of China, people may be enjoying warm sunshine while another region experiences heavy snowfall. This incredible diversity has shaped China's history, culture, and daily life for thousands of years. Fact 2: The Great Wall isn't one single wall. Many people imagine the Great Wall of China as one continuous structure. In reality, it is a network of walls, watchtowers, and fortifications built over many centuries. Combined together, these sections stretch for more than 21,000 kilometers. Some parts have been carefully restored, while others have slowly returned to nature. Grass, trees, and wild plants now grow over ancient stones that once guarded China's northern borders. Fact 3: China has the world's largest high-speed rail network. China has built the largest high-speed railway system on Earth. Thousands of kilometers of tracks connect hundreds of cities. Some trains travel at speeds exceeding 350 kilometers per hour. A journey that once required an entire day can now take only a few hours. For millions of people, these trains have become one of the fastest and most comfortable ways to travel. Fact 4: Pandas once roamed much more of China. The giant panda is one of the world's most recognizable animals. Today, wild pandas live mainly in the bamboo forests of central China. Long ago, however, their ancestors inhabited much larger areas. Pandas spend most of their day eating bamboo, sometimes consuming more than 12 hours worth of food every single day. Despite belonging to the bear family, they are known for their calm and gentle behavior. Fact 5: China uses one official time zone. Although China is wide enough to naturally span 5 time zones, the entire country follows one official clock. Whether someone lives in Beijing or far to the west, everyone uses Beijing time. This creates unusual situations. In some western regions, the sun may not rise until much later in the morning according to the official clock. It is one of the most interesting examples of how geography and government can shape daily life. Fact 6: The Forbidden City was home to emperors. At the heart of Beijing stands the Forbidden City. For nearly 5 centuries, it served as the home of Chinese emperors. Ordinary people were not allowed to enter without permission. The palace contains hundreds of buildings and thousands of rooms. Today, visitors from around the world walk through the same courtyards once reserved for emperors, scholars, and royal families. Fact 7: China invented many everyday things. Several inventions that changed human history first appeared in ancient China. Paper, printing, gunpowder, and the magnetic compass are often called the 4 great inventions. Without paper, books would have remained rare. Without the compass, long-distance sea exploration would have been far more difficult. These discoveries influenced civilizations across the globe. Fact 8: The Terracotta Army stayed hidden for over 2,000 years. In 1974, farmers digging a well made an extraordinary discovery. Beneath the ground stood thousands of life-sized clay soldiers. This became known as the Terracotta Army. Each statue has unique facial features, hairstyles, and armor. They were created to guard China's first emperor in the afterlife. Even today, archaeologists continue to uncover new figures and learn more about this remarkable site. Fact 9: China has cities larger than entire countries. Some Chinese cities contain populations greater than many nations. Cities such as Shanghai, Beijing, Chongqing, and Shenzhen are home to tens of millions of people. Their skylines continue to evolve with impressive skyscrapers, bridges, and transportation systems. Despite their size, many still preserve ancient temples, traditional gardens, and historical neighborhoods. Old and new often exist side by side. Fact 10. Tea has been part of Chinese life for thousands of years. According to legend, tea was discovered in China nearly 5,000 years ago. Over time, tea became much more than a drink. It developed into an important cultural tradition. Different regions produce different varieties, each with its own flavor and preparation methods. Tea ceremonies emphasize patience, mindfulness, and appreciation for simple moments. Fact 11. China is home to some of the world's highest mountains. Southwestern China includes part of the Himalayan mountain range. These towering peaks create breathtaking landscapes and influence weather patterns across Asia. Some valleys remain isolated for much of the year, preserving unique cultures and traditions. Travelers often describe these regions as peaceful places where nature dominates the landscape. Fact 12. Ancient Chinese civilization is more than 4,000 years old. China's recorded history stretches back thousands of years. Throughout this time, countless dynasties rose and fell. Each left behind new ideas, architecture, literature, and scientific discoveries. Modern China continues to build upon this extraordinary historical foundation. Walking through certain temples or ancient towns can feel like stepping into another era. Fact 13. China has the world's largest population of internet users. China is home to the largest community of internet users on Earth. Hundreds of millions of people use the internet every day for communication, shopping, education, entertainment, and business. Many online platforms that are popular in China are different from those used in other parts of the world. This has created a unique digital ecosystem with its own trends, innovations, and technologies. The rapid growth of the internet has transformed daily life across the country over the past 2 decades. Fact 14. The Yangtze River is Asia's longest river. Flowing for more than 6,300 kilometers, the Yangtze River is the longest river in Asia. For thousands of years, it has supported agriculture, transportation, and trade. Many of China's largest cities developed along its banks. Today, the river remains one of the country's most important natural resources. Its waters have shaped both the economy and the history of China for countless generations. Fact 15. Chinese New Year is the largest annual celebration. Chinese New Year is considered the biggest holiday in China. Families travel great distances to reunite with loved ones. This annual migration is often described as the largest human movement on Earth. Homes are decorated with red lanterns and paper decorations believed to bring good fortune. Fireworks, traditional foods, and celebrations fill cities and villages alike. For many families, it is the most important time of the year. Fact 16. The world's largest palace complex is in Beijing. The Forbidden City contains nearly 1,000 buildings spread across an enormous area. For centuries, it served as the political and ceremonial center of Imperial China. Its architecture follows strict principles of balance and symmetry. Every courtyard, gate, and hall was carefully designed to reflect order and authority. Today, millions of visitors explore this remarkable complex every year. Fact 17. China has deserts as well as tropical forests. Many people imagine China as a land of crowded cities. However, the country's landscapes are incredibly diverse. Northern China contains vast deserts, including parts of the Gobi Desert. In the south, warm climates support lush forests filled with unique plants and wildlife. Because of its enormous size, China contains almost every type of landscape imaginable. Fact 18. The Chinese zodiac has 12 animals. For centuries, many people in China have followed the traditional zodiac calendar. Each year is represented by one of 12 animals, including the dragon, tiger, rabbit, snake, and monkey. According to tradition, the year in which a person is born may influence certain personality traits. Although modern life has changed greatly, the zodiac remains an important cultural symbol during festivals and celebrations. Fact 19. Some villages are older than many countries. Across China, there are villages that have existed for hundreds, and sometimes even thousands, of years. Stone streets, wooden houses, and ancient bridges have been carefully preserved. Walking through these quiet places offers a glimpse into daily life from long ago. Many traditional customs continue to be practiced, connecting the present with the distant past. These villages remind visitors of China's deep and enduring history. Fact 20. China continues to change every year. China is a country where history and innovation exist side by side. Ancient temples stand not far from towering skyscrapers. High-speed trains pass villages where traditional farming methods are still practiced. Scientists develop new technologies while centuries-old festivals continue to be celebrated. This unique combination of old and new makes China one of the most fascinating countries in the world. No matter how much someone learns about China, there is always something new waiting to be discovered. Closing. China is a land of remarkable contrasts. Ancient walls stand beside futuristic skyscrapers. Quiet bamboo forests exist not far from some of the busiest cities on Earth. Thousands of years of history continue to influence everyday life in surprising ways. Perhaps that is what makes China so endlessly fascinating. Thank you for joining this relaxing journey. If you enjoyed these sleepy facts, there are many more countries waiting to be explored. Until next time, sleep well.